Estás a ver, amigo? Aqui estou tranquilo, peluche.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
Como é que é?
Spells, charms, jinxes. All
Está tudo entupido?
I
Hã?
think you will enjoy Professor Roman. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Estamos nós entupidas.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A
Como
mastery
no
of
carro.
Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Anda tudo
Hogsmeade is
assim,
the
amigo.
only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My
Tá tudo
suspicion is that there's
queimadinho,
more
tá
to the
tudo
story than
queimadinho.
a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. And invaluable too.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and we'll see if we can't...
Ok, então agora tenho que falar com este, né?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little receptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path will... And she may
Tá
follow...
bem.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability... Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included? Unfold it and have a look.
Open quest log. Open map. Ok. Track a quest and X to continue. Ok.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ora, vamos por aqui. Boa. Já vi que esse... Ui, ui, ui. Ok.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ok.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. So, now the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. Levioso. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. I know. Levioso.
Class, I hope you're paying attention.
Ah,
That is
poxa,
how Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Heck. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They
Oh,
are
boas, oh,
capable
boas.
of achieving it.
Pá, ninguém ia
And
para lá
they
jogar, olha, eu vim
must
para aqui.
achieve it. A classroom duel is one
Estava eu a sair, estava o bad guy a
Battling
entrar.
dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Ah, na boa, na boa. Ora, aqui está feito.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the... Whether it's joining a secret dueling club,
Ah,
you
tá bem.
just have to be clever enough not to get caught. Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Ora, mais uma feita. Oh, peraí. Não é aqui. É assim. Ah, pois. Vou fazer esta. Temos que ir a Charm Classes. Ok. quests. Claim. E isto é a seguir. Collections. Acho que não tenho mais nada. Já. Ou seja, aqui está agora Gear. Nas mãos. Então, não desbloqueei. É o mais certo. Esta foi este o que é? Será que é o que eu estou a usar? Não. Então para onde é que ele mandou estas luvas? Gear appearance, yeah. Ah, é sim. Melhor. Hã? Tá mais fixe. Ah, boa. Este é normal. Mas esta eu gosto, olha lá. Hã? Por aqui. Oi. Para cima. Boa.
Revelio.
Para cima. Oi.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Nada aqui?
Someone's parents can find my fault.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Nós passamos aí, está à frente. Ah. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basic...
Na boa, Raposo. Já me dei aqui a vestimenta.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Yeah?
Ok.
Very simply,
Accio.
on one of the
Seguro
spheres
R2.
and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like very good.
Acho muito bem, Raposo.
Splendid! Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in play. Miss Onai would... Come on up.
Então agora vamos jogar contra ela.
You'll be the blues just as
Not side
before,
turn.
and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fez 40. Então agora tenho que ver se passo. Ah, fez 30. Tá. Isso. Oi. É esse mesmo que eu quero. Faz assim.
Very good.
Oi.
There we go.
Oi, não cai, não cai, não cai, não cai, não cai.
Well done. Watch this.
Ok. Preciso de 30 pontos pelo menos.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ui.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Então vamos tentar também com a do meio. Não. Quero aquela. Isso. Olha. Aí, raposo. Já estou a ganhar por 20 pontos. Ah, conseguiste. Boa.
That is how it's done.
Not like that. Eita.
Nicely done. Watch this.
30 pontos. E a gente vai tentar puxar aquela aqui no meio. Ora aí tá, perfeitinho.
2 perfect rounds. For a natural. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
Just see. Took weeks for me to getting any right when I transferred here. It's get easier, I promise. Okay.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not. Until next time.
Bem, ele quer falar comigo, bora lá.
If you would.
If you're so...
You wanted to speak with me, Professor? Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ok. Quest completed. Vamos ver se o que é que a gente ganha mais. Aqui está feito. Não ganhamos nada. Quase.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Ok.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
Okay.
Well, better see to my charms homework.
Open quest log. Weasley. Meet with Professor Weasley. Ok, onde a gente vai? Então. Está marcado?
Revelio.
Que não há nada? Não. Tuturu. Aqui. Também não há. Aqui. Turururu. Oi? Ah, ali há de ser um quiz.
Revelio.
Que diz que há alguma coisa aonde? Será lá em cima?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than...
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He can...
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with...
Okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will... You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending
Sebastian
time
or
with them.
Natsai. Vou com a Natsai.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent. She'll keep you well.
Rookwood?
Hurrah. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle door. No time to
Tem que
waste.
ter com o Ronan. Ok. Ok.
Ah, there you
You
are.
have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ok.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
Eita. Olha ali, está ela.
Got it.
Ui, é cá fora.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Ui, espera aí que eu ganhei o nível 3. Claim. E aqui. Boa, ganhei mais uns óculos. Isto vai ser bem grande.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements.
Ok.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparou.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps the jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Pronto. Está feito. Agora vamos buscar aqui a outra. Oi, aqui. O que aconteceu aqui? Quests feito. Nice. Mais um scarf. Agora vamos a Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Oi.
Revelio.
Blooded Fedora. Aonde? Aqui, gear. Ah, mais bonito. Chapeuzinho mais bonito.
Revelio.
Calo. Aqui não tem nada. Já vi que tem que se fazer de vez em quando isto, senão...
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to
Not at
Hogsmeade.
all.
You must be
At
eager
all.
to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to...
Not at all. Mas fizeste bem, Raposo, jogar um bocadinho de manhã, mas também chegaste um bocadinho à tarde. Mas continuas a jogar Fortnite.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students.
Na boa,
As the
plus.
name implies.
Floresta Negra.
The professors claim it is too dangerous.
Mas só mais um bocadinho, depois vou ver se jogo outra coisa. Deixar aqui um videozinho feito, um bocadinho
There's Hogsmeade over the
bocadinho
crest.
mais.
Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area.
Cidade que a
since
gente
you're
vai
relatively new
é
here.
She said
ali
that?
ao fundo.
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
Oi,
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here
estava a
too.
brilhar eu.
And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with
Revelio.
I can tell you that you are certain you need in Hogsmeade.
Olha um gatito.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Thank you. Ora, isto é Hogsmeade. Visit Alexander's. Ou seja, aquele não. Isto não posso. O que é que se passa aqui? Oi.
Revelio.
Oi. Está locked. Este também está locked.
Finest school of witchcraft and wizardry in the world? Bah! Not with him in charge, it's not.
Welcome to Hogwarts, ok? Mais um gato.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Não, não é este.
Revelio.
Apanhei ali qualquer coisa. Vamos lá ver. Tem que ir. Challenges. Oh, tá feito este. Ainda não. A quest está ali. Ou seja, tenho que vir aqui. Ollivanders.
Blooming beard. Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes,
Vamos lá passar à
Well,
frente.
you're
Vá.
our new 50...
Grey.
How intriguing.
Isto é Classic Grey, isto é One Brown, Soft Spiral, Ash Brown, Honey Brown, olha, este é fixe.
Curious indeed.
Dark Brown, oh. Crooked Spiral, olha, este é fixe, este eu gostei.
How
E
intriguing.
assim. Dragon. Não, Phoenix. Phoenix Feather, é isso mesmo.
Ah, Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
A match.
I'm eager to try it out.
And the bond between... Do not be surprised.
That sounds
Já temos
wonderful,
o
Mr.
wand.
Oliver.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me.
Cal está feito. Agora temos que ver. Thumbs and Scrolls. Acho que é este aqui em baixo. Thumbs and Scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor.
Bem, maltinha, vamos ficar por aqui.
I take it you've had
Estamos
a
quase com uma
conjuring
horinha.
lesson then.
I'm afraid I have.
Amanhã vamos ter a continuação, então.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
Obrigado a todos que estiveram por aí.
Magic at its purest, creating something
Pessoas não tá.
out of nothing. Of course it is not without
110. É bem grande, amigo. Mas é muito louco, meu.
Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Mas olha, eu vou ficando por aqui. Tenho que ir começando a preparar as coisinhas, jogar uma coisita qualquer.
A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
Mas olha, amanhã vou tentar fazer mais um bocadinho aqui. E se estiveres por acaso, então meto o Fortnite e a gente dá lá uns tirinhos.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Vá, maltinha. Portem-se bem.